Hey everybody, this is Matt with Pocket Pennant Run. There was a question on the Facebook group a couple days ago about tips on how to go about keeping score or software that people use to keep score. And I was going to show the way in which I keep score, and that's using an iPad. So I'm here on my iPad, and I also use an Apple Pencil, which I find to be far superior to a normal stylus. So if you have the means of getting an Apple Pencil, I would highly recommend it. But what I've got here is I've got my PPR Manager software files loaded up in OneDrive, and that's a cloud storage service. You can use Google Drive, you can use Dropbox, doesn't matter. Now, to be clear, I'm not opening the software on my iPad. I'm opening the software files on my iPad, and that includes the game sheets that I've created in the software on my desktop computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up one of the PDF score sheets that I've made in the software on my computer and edit it in an app and annotate it in an app. So I'm going to open up one of these score sheets here, just a blank one that I made on my computer. I'm going to open it in another app. I'm going to open it in GoodNotes. And GoodNotes is the app that I really like to use. There are other PDF annotation apps out there. Notability is another one, but I really like GoodNotes. So I'm going to open this up in GoodNotes and import it as a new document. So now I have the ability to annotate this score sheet. I'm going to zoom in, and as I'm keeping score, I just use my Apple Pencil to write in whatever it is that happens in the game on my score sheet. Nice thing too is that you can use different colored ink. So if you wanted to use that for something like, I don't know, like an injury, cross out a guy's name, you can use different colored ink for different types of things. You can even use a highlighter for various things. If you want to highlight the guys that you want to steal bases or something like that, you can do that. So there's a lot of options for what you can do as far as annotating. So once you've got a full score sheet completed, there's a couple options of what you can do once it's completed. You can export it, and in GoodNotes you can export it as a PDF or as an image. So I share my completed score sheets in two different places. I'm part of the PPR League that's going on right now, so what I usually do is I export my score sheet as an image, and I export it to our Google Chat, which is our PPR inaugural season, and I share it there with the people in the league. I also, at the end of the week in our league, we're supposed to upload all of our score sheets to Google Drive, so I can also export this page. But now I'm going to export it as a PDF, and I'm going to open up in Google Drive, and that's where I go through and I can export it into our shared Google Drive. So it's really nice to have these score sheets saved as PDFs, annotated PDFs. You don't have to keep track of physical paper. You can just have all those PDFs stored and upload them to Google Drive or share them in Google Chat, or really put them anywhere. You can print them out if you want to, but I prefer to have them all in a digital format. So that's how I do my score sheets. I don't use any software on my computer. I've tried Ballstat and I've tried a couple other things, and those are nice for keeping stats over the course of a full season. But if you just want to fill out a scorecard, I highly recommend using an iPad if you have one and annotating a PDF that way. Hope this helps, guys.